Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome back to yet another super cool, super awesome, and absolutely amazing session on Neet Chapter Test Number 1 Answer Discussion Live. Yes, so this is your channel Biopoint, stream the world of bio. So today we are going to have the answer discussion on the yesterday's test which we have conducted, that is digestion and absorption, up to the topic of digestive glands. So let's anyway check out the answers. Yes, soon your results would be published as I have corrected so many of your papers. And the common mistake which I found is every one of you is not at all worrying about negative marking, thinking just like the multiple choice questions are like what you have written in your 10th standard. It's not like that. You have to pay a very serious attention towards the Neet examination, the Neet model examination as well. If you don't know or if you're not sure about the answers of any question, you have to be 100% confident to leave the question unattended, because each wrong answer would takes away one precious mark from what you have already written for. So without wasting our time, let's get started with the answer discussion. And first question is right now on your screen. Food is one of the basic requirements of all living organisms. The major components of our food are very important question and a direct NCERT question. The correct answer for the question is option number A, carbohydrate, proteins, and fat. The major components of our food is the carbohydrates, proteins, and fat. So what is the speciality of this particular session is like we will be extracting each and every sentences, each and every questions directly from the NCERT, and I'm going to show you 100% confidently that each of your question for your NEET exam 2 is going to come from NCERT book only. And when I asked so many of the students after I gave them the corrected papers, personally, the reason that they told me is like, sir, I have gone with that book. I have gone with Truman's biology. I have gone with exam idea theory part. I didn't pay any attention towards the NCERT because I thought everything I would get the detailed things from the other books. But guys, it's very important. You have to read NCERT to the maximum. Each and every sentence have to get by heart. That's why we are telling you to read NCERT. So without wasting, yes, food is one of the basic requirements of all living organisms, and the major components of our food are carbohydrate, proteins, and fat. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Right now, I am going to show you the sentence which is the exact of the question in the NCERT textbook. Look, page number 259 of NCERT. The major components of our food are carbohydrate, proteins, and fat are the three major components of food. That is a question, right? So option A is the correct answer for the question number 1. Moving on to question number 2. The water of, you can comment down the answers along with those who know the answers can comment down along with this as I explain it. Okay, I won't be giving an extra time, like I won't be giving you a time in which I will be waiting for your answers. No, you can just comment down your answer. Even though it's a premiere session, I would be watching out your chat. So you can just comment down your answer very confidently. Then only I will be able to understand what's the mistake. The function of water in our body is to prevent the dehydration of the body, to play an important role in the metabolic processes, to provide energy and organic material for growth and repair of tissues. You know the correct answer for the question is option number. Most of you have written that well. The correct answer for the question is option number A, Statements A and B corresponds to the function of water inside our body. Yes. And the other one, to provide energy and organic material for the growth and repair of tissues, is what is the function of all as a total component, that is a food. The correct exact NCERT statement is over here. The water we take in plays an important role in the metabolic processes and also prevents the dehydration of the body. Look, the other statement is over here. The food provides energy and organic material for the growth and repair of tissue. So option A is the correct answer. Moving on to question number 3. Digestion is carried out. Digestion is carried out by our digestive system by option A, mechanical method, option B, biological method, option C, biochemical methods, and option D, physiological methods. Yes, direct NCERT statement again. The correct answer for the third question is option number D, A and C. Statement is exactly from the NCERT. Digestion is carried out by our digestive system by the mechanical and biochemical method. Look at the last line, guys. Digestion is carried out by the mechanical and biochemical methods. Okay, mechanical and biochemical methods. So that is an exact statement of NCERT. So the correct answer for the question would be option number D, mechanical and biochemical methods. Page number 257 of NCERT, you have got 3 to 4 questions directly in yesterday's exam. Next, question number 4. Human digestive system consists of, we have been frequently repeating this question. Human digestive system is composed of alimentary canal plus the associated glands. Human digestive system is composed of alimentary canal plus the associated glands. So the correct answer for the question is option number D, both A and B. Right? Very important statement in NCERT. The human digestive system composed of the alimentary canal and the associated glands. Okay. Alimentary canal and the associated glands. Moving on to question number 5. If you have any doubt, you can either text me in my personal Telegram. Okay. Or you can definitely tag me in the group and you can ask me there. I would be free to explain, or else those who want, you can comment the question number. You can just put a comma and comment me the question numbers or your doubts in the public comment section as well. Okay. Recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. You have to recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. This is a direct NCERT based question. This diagram is absolutely taken directly from NCERT. First of all, I will show you the image with NCERT and then we will come back to the answers. So this is incisors. The second one shown is the canines. Here it is the premolars. And the last pair of teeth is the molars. So this is the arrangement of human teeth, right? So very easily you can write down the answers. The option D mentioned over here will be the molars. This would be the premolars. Option number C would be the canines, or diagram referred as C is the canines, and definitely without any doubt, which is marked as D, is the incisors. So the correct answer of question number 5 is option number D. D stands for incisors, C for canines, A for molars, and B for premolars. Guys, you have to A, B, Z, D. It's not like that. D, C, B, A, and the option is even twisted. So please be careful while you answer the questions like this. Next question. Yes, very clear, direct NCERT diagram. That's why instead of studying it for drawing, those who are focusing only on NEET exam must pay attention towards the labelings. Okay. Next, very easy question. I'm not wasting time for this. The tongue is a freely movable muscular organ which is attached to the floor of the oral cavity by option D, frenulum. Okay, frenulum. So it is a tongue is a muscular organ which is attached to the floor of the oral cavity by a structure which is known as the frenulum. Direct NCERT statement, it's over here. The tongue is a freely movable muscular organ which is attached to the floor of the oral cavity by the frenulum. Page number 258 of NCERT. Question number 7. The colon is divided into 4 parts that are. The colon is divided into 4 parts that are. Page number 259 of NCERT, you can check it out, the answers. The colon is divided into 4 main parts. An ascending colon, a transverse colon, a descending colon, and a sigmoid colon. So the correct answer for this question is option number D, ascending, transverse, sigmoid, descending. Purely NCERT based, right? Pure NCERT, purely NCERT, right? Next question. Question number 8. A narrow finger-like tubular projection, a narrow finger-like tubular projection, which is a vestigial organ. No doubt, everybody who have written the test have made this question correct. It's none other than the vermiform appendix, which is the vestigial organ. And you have to pay an attention towards this part of the question. It arises from the cecum. Sometimes a question can come for your Neet exam, right? Vermiform appendix arises from dash. The answer is cecum. It's a direct NCERT statement. A narrow finger-like tubular projection, the vermiform appendix, which is a vestigial organ, arises from the cecum. Right? Page number 259. Question number 9 on your screen. Direct NCERT statement, but most of you have written it correctly, but very few. A few students have made this wrong due to the lack, because they lack the proper reading of NCERT, digestion and absorption. I've given you guys just 2 pages, 257, 258, 259 and 260, a half paragraph. Even if it is 4, there is only to read is completely is there only 2 pages. You can just calculate it as 2 pages. Rest of the part is occupied and by the diagrams, right? So even then you find difficulty in understanding the topic. Yes, back. The stomach is located in the, I will show you the NCERT statement and then we will come back. Yes, the stomach is located in the upper left portion of the abdominal cavity. Upper left portion of the abdominal cavity. Yes, upper left portion of the abdominal cavity. Correct and absolute statement from NCERT. So question number 9 is also purely based on NCERT. Question number 10. So that's the location of the stomach in page number 259. That's why I ask you to study the location and function of each and every different organ mentioned in the human physiology chapter. So before we start off with the next chapter of human physiology, please make sure that you study and complete all the topics that we have studied till or we have taught till today. Okay, and most of you are finding difficulty again with the chapter of animal kingdom. But the thing lies in your hand only. I cannot do anything for that. I can again give you a lecture. That's the only possible way. And you will watch it. The only thing by which you can by heart the chapter is to revise it. To frame mnemonics, to study that, and to revise the topic again and again. Next question number 10. The submucosal layer is made up of. The submucosal layer is made up of smooth muscles with some connective tissue, thin mesothelium with some connective tissue, loose connective tissue containing nerves, blood vessels, and lymph, and both A and B. I will show you the correct NCERT statement. I'm showing you, I have taken away the extract of NCERT to show you that you have to read NCERT. How important is the NCERT? Look carefully. The submucosal layer is formed of loose connective tissue containing nerves, blood, and lymph vessel. Pure NCERT. Right? We have discussed 10 questions. Every 10 question is directly from the NCERT, and we haven't found at least one question out of NCERT. Next, question number 11. Recognize the figure and find out the correct labeling. You know that the dome-shaped portion would be the fundus. Next will be the cardiac portion. After that, you will have the body part and you will have the pyloric part at the last. But remember, you have A, B, you have C as the pyloric and then only D as the body. So the correct answer, you have to match it. Even the options A, B, C, D in the options are even mismatched. So you have to, or just shuffle, you have to pay definite attention towards that. Yes. So B part is the cardiac, A is the fundus, C is the pyloric, and D is the body. So the correct answer is option number D. Figure 16.3 of digestion and absorption, 259 page number. Fundus, cardiac, body, and pyloric. Guys, for your NEET exam, if a diagram based question is going to come, that diagram would even be taken from the NCERT. 100% surety I can give you, 100% guarantee. Study only those diagrams which are there in your NCERT. Do not go behind those unnecessary diagrams, improvements, Pradeep, companion, or whatever. Just study the diagrams and sentences in your NCERT. And I'm not telling like you should not refer any other book. Definitely a science student, a biomath student, or a biology studying student have to go behind and refer the books. But this is not your research period. Remember, first of all, you have to go, but keep a limit. Don't cross the limit. And because if you just start reading and researching about the parts of the stomach, you will have a vast area which you can just 1 year you can continuously keep on reading. The human physiology is a lengthy chapter or a lengthy unit. So make sure that you can go behind researches, but you have to stop it at a limit, because this is a NEET exam, not the scientist exam or a biologist for making a biologist. It's not like that. Clear? So page number 259. Next question. Question number 12. Muscularis is formed by smooth muscles usually arranged in, I have told you, inner circular muscle and outer longitudinal muscle, right? Inner circular muscle and outer longitudinal muscle. So the correct answer for 12th question is option number A, inner circular and outer longitudinal. Muscularis is formed by smooth muscles usually arranged into an inner circular and outer longitudinal layer. Page number 259 of NCERT. Question number 13. The structure which prevents the entry of food into the respiratory tract is very easy question. The structure which prevents the entry of food into the respiratory tract is epiglottis. So correct answer is C. When the food passes through the esophagus, it will strike off the epiglottis and it will cover the windpipe in order to prevent the entry of food into the windpipe. Yes, direct statement from the NCERT. A cartilaginous flap called the epiglottis prevents the entry of food into the glottis, which is the opening of the windpipe. Yes, windpipe or the respiratory tract. Okay. Okay. Direct statement, have you got it? NCERT page number 258. Page number 258 of NCERT. Next question. Question number 14. Brunner's gland occur in. Easy question. Guys, I have told you Brunner's gland is actually the glands of duodenum. Right? The glands present in the duodenum are called Brunner's gland. Right? So Brunner's gland occurs in the submucosa of duodenum. Option A is the correct answer. Right? Look, in duodenum, glands are also present in submucosa. So here in your NCERT right now, you can write it in duodenum, Brunner's gland are present. Okay, you can just put out a bracket and you can write it over there, right? Then only you will remember it the next time. Otherwise, whenever next time I'll ask you what is Brunner's gland, you will go with some other things. So you can write it over there. In duodenum, glands are also present in the submucosal layer. So Brunner's gland. That's a question. Brunner's gland occur in the submucosal layer of the duodenum. So that is the answer for question number 15. Question number 15. So this is the question number 15. Okay, this is the question number 15, right? Question number 15. Recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. Recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. Yes. So this is a diagram of your NCRT. Question number 15. This is a diagram of your NCRT. Okay. So I will show you the image of the NCRT first of all so that it can be more clear. So guys, this is the villi. I have told you a lymph vessel that runs through the villi is known as the lacteal. Inside the lacteal, there have to be blood supply for which capillary is necessary. Then you have the artery. This is the crypts. The space in between two successive villi, you will call them as the crypts. And then it is the veins. Okay. So villi, lacteal, capillary, artery, crypts, and veins. So that are the labelings in this intestinal mucosa showing this. Right? So you know that A is villi. So in this diagram, it is directly taken from the NCRT. So every marking follows the order. A is villi, B is lacteal, C is, okay, and C is the artery. Okay, D is the crypts. Right? So you can just pay an attention towards over here. That is, C is the artery. Then you have E is the vein, right? E is the vein. D is the lacteal, A is the villi, and D is the crypt. So the correct answer is option number A. C artery, E vein, B lacteal, A villi, and D the crypts of Leiberkühn. Okay, so the correct answer. This is what we have discussed, right? Next, question number 16. Which of the following layers forms the lining of the alimentary canal? Which of the following forms the lining of the alimentary canal? The correct answer is option number A. Mucosal layer forms the lining of the alimentary canal. Direct sentence from the NCRT, that is, mucosa also forms glands in the stomach, gastric glands, right? Mucosa also forms glands in the stomach, right? Yes. So that is the answer for the question. It forms a lining in the alimentary canal. Page number 260. Question number 17. Next, we are going to study about question number 17. Oh my God, we have discussed this question earlier. Yes, this was a repeated question, I think. Right? Yes, we have repeatedly, I have repeatedly posted this question, I think. The outermost layer of the wall of the alimentary canal is made up of, yes, option number, no, that time I think I posted some other, no, guys. We haven't just studied two questions. Yes, it is the correct one. It is a correct one. Yes, the outermost layer of the alimentary canal is made up of, it is made up of thin mesothelium with some connective tissue. Thin mesothelium with some connective tissue. Okay, thin mesothelium with some connective tissue. Let's check it out. Where is it found in the NCRT? Serosa is the outermost layer and it is made up of thin mesothelium, epithelium of visceral organ with some connective tissues. Okay, serosa, we know that serosa is the outermost layer and mucosa is the innermost layer. So serosa is the outermost layer and it is made up of thin mesothelium with some connective tissue. Yes, page number 259 of NCRT. Next question on your screen, question number 18. Question number 18. Read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Small intestine, let's check one by one. Okay, done. So you have to just read along with me all these statements. Okay. Small intestine is distinguished into three regions a U-shaped duodenum, then you can mark this statement as incorrect because we studied that duodenum is a C-shaped part, right? Duodenum is a C-shaped part. We have studied, so you can cancel out that. So this is an incorrect statement. So A is an incorrect statement. Esophagus opens into the cardiac portion. Esophagus opens into the cardiac portion. It is a correct one. This statement is correct. Arrangement of teeth in each half of the upper and lower jaw is represented by the dental formula. Correct. Rectum is a small sac which hosts some symbiotic microorganism. It's not rectum. We have studied that is a similar statement in the NCERT. It is a cecum that hosts certain symbiotic microbes. So statement number A and statement number D is the incorrect statement. So option number A, statement A and D are incorrect. I'll show you the NCERT. Both the tables are from, both the pictures are from, extracts are from page number 259. Small intestine is distinguishable into three regions: a C-shaped duodenum, right? A long coiled middle jejunum and a highly coiled ileum, right? That is the first point. Next point, cecum is a small blind sac which hosts some symbiotic microorganism. Very, 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 very important. Question number 19. Opening of trachea or windpipe is called. Opening of trachea or windpipe is called. It is option number A, glottis. Most of you, that is almost half of the students have gone with the answer epiglottis. It is not epiglottis. The opening of the trachea or windpipe is the glottis. Look, a cartilaginous flap called epiglottis. The cartilaginous flap is called the epiglottis that prevents the entry of food. Glottis is the opening of the windpipe. Okay, very important. Important. Okay, don't get confused. Frequently, students get confused. Frequently, many students get confused with these two things, glottis and epiglottis. So glottis is the opening of the windpipe. So page number 258, the statement is extracted for into the question. Which of the following structures serve as a common passage of food and air? Common passage of food and air. Option C, pharynx. No doubt for that. Yes, option C, pharynx is the correct answer for the question. The oral cavity leads to short pharynx, which serves as a common passage of food and air. NCERT extract. You have to extract. You have to make out NCERT. Okay. You have to take NCERT. You have to grind it. You have to drink it in such a way that you have to be aware about each and every sentences. You have to be masters in reading NCERT. You should not just one time read NCERT, throw it away and go with the other guides. No. Keep on reading. Whenever you are revising NCERT, you keep on reading NCERT. Prepare notes based on NCERT. Buy a new book. Write down or jot down the important points in the NCERT which you feel can be asked as a question. Even a small thing can be asked as a question, guys. Even a small thing. Yes? So very important. Before you go with any other reference guide, again, I am telling this again in today's class, 2 or 3 times I've made it clear. Before you go behind any other books, you have to make sure that you have to question yourself. You have to question yourself and you have to answer. That is whether I have completed my NCERT or not. Am I confident in attending a paper direct from NCERT? If your answer is yes, definitely move on to some reference guide you can study. If your answer is no, come back to NCERT, start reading from the initial line. Don't leave at least one particular sentence unread because every sentence is important. Okay? Next question. Next question. Yes. Question number 21. Direct sentence or direct diagram from the NCERT again. How many times? We have completed 20 plus questions. All these 20 plus questions are directly from NCERT. I haven't just included at least one, but there are certain students who have scored 95 on 100. There are certain students who have scored 29 on 100. And rest of the students are in a range of 80. There are so many students who have maintained their position on the 80s, 70s, 80s and 70s. Some of them go. Guys, all those people who have gone beyond 90, that is, I have till now I have corrected 15 or 16. Among that, I have found only 2 or 3 people above 90. Those 3 people, hats off, you are going to conquer. Okay, because you have read NCERT. Okay, I'm not telling like others not. They also have read the NCERT, but their revision was poor. And the concentration in reading the NCERT was lacking. You have to, whenever you read NCERT, your full concentration should be there because it's very, very important. Even a minute word can give you wrong. And most of you have the experience, right? You might have asked me the doubts in Telegram even when I have given you the corrected papers, right? So small mistake can cause a huge loss, a large difference. Guys, a person have got 25 questions correct for the NEET exam, and I'm talking about the real NEET exam. Okay, 25 questions correct, and the other person have got 24. The rank, even though the number of correct answer difference is just 1, but their rank difference would be 1000 plus. If this person's all India rank is 1000, this person would be 3000 or 4000. There is a large gap. A single question can make over a large gap in the question. So question number 21. What is this, guys? The innermost layer. You know the outermost layer is the serosa. Right? You know, D will be muscularis. That is the inner circular and outer longitudinal. Right? Inner circular and outer longitudinal. Then you will have the submucosa and F will be the mucosa. Right? So F is the mucosa, E is the submucosa, D is the muscularis, A is the serosa, B circular, and C longitudinal. NCERT diagram 16.4, chapter number 16, for page number 260. Outermost layer is the serosa, innermost layer is the inner circular and outer longitudinal. Together they forms the muscularis layer. Then you have the submucosa and finally mucosa, and the innermost portion. This innermost portion is known as the lumen. Yes. Diagrammatic representation of the transverse section of a human gut. Question number 22. I thought everybody would be just commenting down. Sir, one question is wrong, that question is wrong, the option is not there, the question. But I haven't found even one person of, I'll openly speak up the batch. NEET 2023 batch students have not even asked me, sir, is this question correct? Only one person among the 20 students, I have not corrected the entire papers till I'm recording this. Okay. But your results would be published after this lecture for sure. So among that, I haven't found at least one student who's only one student, that is from the NEET 2021 batch, have asked me the doubt, sir, question number 22 is wrong. All others have just given for the other options. That means you are not prepared with the other options. You doesn't know the definitions of what is assimilation, what is deglutition, what is digestion, and what is defecation. You don't know these 4 words also. That's why you haven't asked me the doubt. The process of conversion of complex food substances into simple absorbable form. The correct answer is digestion. Assimilation means the utilization. Deglutition means the swallowing. Digestion means what? Excreting. Defecation also the same as digestion. Right, everybody? So the correct answer for this question is digestion. So please make sure. I have given +4 marks for this question. I have valued this as the correct answer for all the students who have written it as wrong. Instead of making it as, first of all, I thought, right, those who have left this question unattended would be given +4 and those who have attended would be made it wrong. For your NEET exam, definitely if you have attended some kind of a question which is incorrect, you will get the marks. Okay, you will get the marks for those questions. So the correct answer is digestion. The NCERT statement in page number 259, the process of conversion of complex food substances into simple absorbable form is called digestion. It's called what? It is called what? Digestion. Next question. Question number 23. We have 3 more questions remaining. Match column 1 and column 2 and choose the correct answer from the following. Stomach, you know that it is a J-shaped muscular structure. So A matches with 3. So B will not be the answer. D will not be the answer. You can go with either A or B. Duodenum, you know that duodenum is a C-shaped structure. So B goes for 1. So the correct answer is option number C. For your NEET exam, you should not just mismatch or cross match all the options. A is for 3. So 2 options, A and C will be the answers. Next, you have to go with B. That is a duodenum. It is C-shaped. You got B as 1. So only 1 option is there. So you should not spend your time because you have just 1 minute to answer the questions. And in biology, you have to take just 30 seconds. Okay, you have to just take 30 seconds to answer this. Okay, villi, it is a finger-like projection. And rugae, it is the irregular folds. Where is rugae found, guys? Rugae is found in the stomach. Villi is found in the intestine, right? Yes. Look, small intestine, duodenum is a C-shaped portion, right? It is a C-shaped portion. And villi. Clear? Done, everybody? Is it clear? Yes. Next question. This is a question where most of you, even the toppers, 95 mark students, have made this question wrong. Both of you, I was even amazed. Both of the students made this wrong. I tell you the reason why. Read the following statement and find out the incorrect statement. Yes, the alimentary canal begins with an anterior opening, the mouth, and it posteriorly opens through the anus. Correct answer, correct statement. Okay. Next, the upper surface of the tongue has small projections called taste buds. It's not taste buds, small projection called papillae. So D is an incorrect one. Okay, either this or this would be the answer. The first set of teeth is called temporary or adult teeth. Is it temporary or adult teeth? Temporary or deciduous teeth, which are replaced by a set of permanent or adult teeth. So that is again wrong. So statement number C is wrong. In your NCERT, page number 258, they have specifically mentioned the mouth leads to buccal cavity or oral cavity. Not page number 257. Okay. Mouth leads to buccal cavity or the oral cavity. They have mentioned there in your NCERT. And they have also mentioned the oral cavity has number of teeth and a muscular tongue. There they haven't mentioned to you 3 pairs of salivary glands. But all of you thought that since the salivary gland is present inside the mouth, so it would be the buccal cavity. So everybody gone with the answer C. C and D is only incorrect statement. B and A is the correct. But guys, make sure you read NCERT very clearly. Option B statement is also wrong because in NCERT it have been clearly mentioned that the salivary glands are located outside the buccal cavity. This is the exact statement in NCERT. But it comes under the topic of digestive glands. Okay. So those who have listened in the class would get it outside the buccal cavity. It have been mentioned. So read page number 257 to 259. You will find the answers over there. Okay. 257 to 258. You will definitely find the answers for the question. 1 second. Anyway, let me check it out. If I can just show you that. Okay. anyway, I will try to show that particular thing to you. You check it out, whether I can find it out, then definitely I will show that sentence to you. It is in page number 257, the last paragraph of the last paragraph of first page 257. Just go read that and read page number 260, beginning of salivary gland. The topic that starts with the beginning of salivary glands. Read that topic also. Okay, then you will find the answer for this. Last and final question. Dental formula shows. Dental formula shows the number and type of teeth in one half of both jaws. Right? Arrangement of teeth in each upper and the lower jaw in the order ICM-PM is represented by the dental formula, which is 2123 divided by 2123. Page number 258. So guys, that's all in this answer discussion session. So bye-bye. Take care. And from June 14th, we would be resuming our daily classes. The ongoing chapter is Plant Kingdom, completed till pteridophytes and Cell, the unit of life. Next topic to start, beginning of eukaryotic cell, that is the endomembrane system is the next topic to begin. So stay tuned. Bye. Don't forget, bookmark the date 14th June. We would be coming live with a busy schedule from 14th June itself with 2 or 3 classes daily. And we would complete the portions as soon as possible. So bye. Take care.